Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I did this spooky glam set. So let's jump right into it. So I'm starting on the ring finger. I'm going to grab a chrome gel that I bought from Shein. I showed you guys it on my Shein haul a few videos back. But it is actually a really good chrome. The only thing is it's pretty watery, but I wanted to go in with this as the base color for the pixie crystals I'm going to add on the ring finger. So I did 2 coats of this and I did cure in between for 60 seconds. So with this one, you do kind of need a few to just like build it up. And then I grabbed this color from Nailzbydev and it is like a really sparkly silver, so I went ahead and added this, and this is just gonna give it more sparkle because the pixie crystals are gonna go right on top. So if there's any gaps showing through the pixies, there will be like a sparkle underneath. These are the pixies I'm using. These are from Hobby Lobby and I found them. They're so pretty. I love the like dark silver color for Halloween and just like that really chrome type of look. So I'm going in with these and I am just applying my McCart Rhinestone gel all over the nail. I am leaving a little bit of space on the sides. I'm not putting glue on the edges. I want these pixies to be mainly center of the nail. So I'm going ahead and dumping them on the wet gel, and then as you could see, the nail looks very bulky. Like it looks very wide from the sides. This is where your cleanup comes in. So you're going to go ahead and clean up the pixies if you want to replicate a pixie nail. Well, this goes for any type of pixie nail. If you don't want it to look bulky, this is what I do. So before I cure it, right now it's still wet. So the gel is wet, the pixies are wet. So their pixies are not cured. So I'm going ahead with a brush and a little bit of alcohol, and I'm just going ahead and smoothing out the pixies and pushing them towards the center of the nail, going around the entire edge. I'm going around the cuticle area right there. I'm going around the sides, and this is going to make sure that the pixies stay in the center and they're not on the sides of the nail. When the pixies are a lot on the sides, that's when the nail will start to look really bulky. So you want to make sure that you keep it in the center of the nail, and this is gonna really help that your nail just doesn't look bulky. I know I keep repeating myself, but that is the one thing that really makes a pixie crystal nail look seamless, is just having it in the middle. Because I noticed that when I first started doing pixies, I would have like a lot of pixie crystals on the sides of the nails, and also when they're on the sides like that, it's really easy for them to fall off little by little. So that is just the one way you want to make sure that they stick on. And of course, you want to use a strong rhinestone gel. I would not recommend using a Zulay bling adhesive for this type of crystal nail, just because the Zulay bling adhesive is a little bit watery and it will possibly leave a white cast. It'll be very difficult for you to be able to wipe it off because the pixies are so sharp, almost in a way, that it'll kind of like rip apart your lint-free wipe. So you want to make sure that you just use a glue that can cure in a lamp, and you want to make sure that you double cure it. As you can see, the nail is cured and it does not look extremely bulky, so it looks really nice. Of course, the bulk is just going to be on the surface of the nail, but it is not on the sides, taking away from the nail shape. So now for all of the other nails, I'm going to be painting them a matte black. So I'm doing my blackest, I think it's called Lights Out. Yeah, Lights Out gel polish from Nailzbydev. I'm doing 2 coats of that and I am curing in between, and then once I'm done, I'm going in with a matte top coat. The matte top coat I'm using is from Kupa, so I'm going in with the Kupa on top of this, and it is just leaving the most perfect matte finish. I picked up this McCart sculpted paint gel from Amazon. I needed some more 3D gel. It does work really good, but I had an idea to make like these 3D webs with the chrome gel, and it just kind of didn't, like, it worked, but it's not as chrome as I wanted. Honestly, I could have went in with like some chrome powder, but I didn't just think about it until like after, so it's fine. But here I am just going in with the chrome paint and the 3D gel mixed together. Honestly, using any 3D gel, I know it was super trendy for summer, but you could roll that over into Halloween nails. You can make 3D like blood drips, 3D slime drips. If you want to do like some Beetlejuice nails, you can do lime green slime drips 3D. You can make them purple, you can make them orange, literally whatever you want, and it will just be really cool to make it 3D. So I wanted the spider webs to be 3D. I might try that again with some red, maybe on like a milky white background, and see how that ends up looking. But yeah, there's just so many ways you can incorporate these designs 3D. So I'm doing webs on the pinky, middle finger, and the thumb. The only one that's not going to have webs is the pointer finger, because I knew I wanted to do another glam nail. I specifically wanted this to be a glam spooky spooky glam Halloween set. So I wanted it to be Halloween with glam at the same time and not extremely like spooky, just, you know, kind of. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And then I am curing after I'm done with each spider web. I would recommend curing as you go, just so that you don't mess up your lines. And if you guys have seen my tutorials on the spider webs, I always recommend to use 2 different brushes, a longer brush for the longer lines and a shorter brush for the little lines in between. And before I cured the spider webs, actually I forgot about this, I am adding a few Pixies onto just the web to make it look like little dewdrops. Like, you know, when spider webs have dewdrops on their web, I wanted to kind of mimic that. And if you don't want to use the Pixies, if you're scared that they're going to fall off for your customers or your clients, you can always just go in with the tiny regular silver rhinestone, and that is going to give it the same look, and it's going to be so pretty. So you could do that as well. I just had the Pixies out, and these nails are only for me for fun for the video, so I didn't really think about it too much. I was just having fun with it, but I like to give you guys the same tips or tell you guys how you can incorporate the same thing for a customer or client. But yeah, so now I'm painting the other 2 nails. And then now for the pointer finger, I am going ahead with some McCart rhinestone gel, and I'm going to be doing a cluster nail. A cluster nail is where you apply a bunch of charms, rhinestones all together. I had this really cool skull charm, but it was gray, and I applied it on the nail, and then I realized, no, this is not giving what it needs to give. So I'm going to go in with the Shein metallic gel, and I'm gonna paint it. So I've been loving doing this for Halloween lately. You guys know I did this in my last video. If you saw it, if you haven't checked out that video, highly recommend it if you like fall vibe nails. But that is the difference right there. I showed you guys really quick the difference between the gray and then the chrome. It looks so much better chrome. So once I painted it on, I did cure it. And if you're going to do this for a customer or client, you want to make sure to lightly buff the skull first so that the gel has something to stick to. And then go in with the chrome gel paint, and then you want to cure again. And then, and then you want to cure. And then after that, you want to top coat. So this is going to make sure that your skull stays painted very well. And I'm going in with the Pixies on the sides and kind of creating a really beautiful gradient type of cluster charm design. So I went in with these black roses that I had as well. I got the black roses on Amazon actually. I'm going to try to find the skulls again. I have had them for so many years, but if not, I'm just going to find a skull that goes well with the set. If I can't absolutely find those, because I got those on AliExpress probably when I started doing nails. I just never really got a chance to use them, and now using it, like painting it chrome for this set, really made me realize that I should be using them because they look so cool. So yeah, and surprisingly, what inspired me to do this was this really cool skull that I saw at Target in the dollar spot. I know it's not $1 anymore, but you know what I mean. It was a skull that had like literal pixie crystals and crystals like pouring off of the side of the skull head. It looked so beautiful. I really wanted to buy it, but honestly, I've been trying to limit myself on buying decorations because you guys, I do not have the space for it. I have a very small little studio, so I can't be having like so much decorations, even though I love them so much. But it was absolutely gorgeous. I saw it like I think a week or 2 weeks back, so it was so pretty, and that's what inspired this set. It had like silver crystals pouring off the side of the skull, and it was so amazing. So yeah, this was a freestyle based off of what I saw that day at Target, and I love the black roses. They are just giving a black on black kind of like monochromatic feel, but I just love the way it looks. Like honestly, this is a set I would definitely wear, except they're too long for me, unfortunately. I actually want to know, what do you guys like seeing more? Nails on nail designs on short nails or nail designs on long nails? What do you guys prefer to see? I actually want to know, because I like doing it on long nails so that you're able to see what I'm doing more clearly for the video. But unfortunately, I can't actually wear these nail designs because they're too long. The nails are a little bit too long for me, but I absolutely love long nails. I will just literally be bending my nail back and hurting myself if I wear them because I don't know how to get used to it. So that's why I don't wear it, but I love the way they look on everybody. But yeah, so here I am just doing that. Once that's cured, I'm going in with the thumb design, and this is also going to be a spider web and a spider, and I already do have a tutorial on the spider web and spider design if you're interested. I will have it at the end of the video. Like at the end of the video, there's a little 5 seconds where you could click other videos of mine. I will have that video at the end so that you can click on it in case you want to watch how to create your own spider web. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing, and then after that I'm just gonna cure. So once I've added the finishing touches and I'm finishing up the spider, I love the way the spider looks. I did go ahead and file, and then I decided to add a few more rhinestones right here, so I'm doing that. But you could see here in the next clip that filed, you could see a little bit of a difference, but this whole time they haven't been filed. I was just working on them, and now this is what they look all filed. They look so perfect. The shape is super nice and crisp. As you can see, that pixie nail is not in the way. And this is how the set turned out. I recorded this little video in a mirror and I put the nails on. They turned out absolutely stunning. I want to make myself a set like this in a shorter version, but I absolutely love it. I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please leave a like and please let me know what you want to see next. Do you want to see another fall video or another Halloween? And I will see you in the next one. Bye.